Emmerdale fans, things have escalated to a boiling point in the latest episode. Will Taylor, the man with a chip on his shoulder, is plotting his ultimate revenge against the ever-powerful Kim Tate. And in the midst of it all, Kim is struck by a devastating loss that threatens to tear her world apart. Could this be the moment Will finally seals his victory over Kim? In today's breakdown, we'll dive deep into how Will is banking everything on making Kim pay for their bitter divorce, all while she grieves the loss of her old friend Zak Dingle. Let's get into it. Now, as you Emmerdale superfans already know, the tension between Kim and Will has been growing for months. What started as an unusual romance between two strong-willed personalities has turned into an all-out war, and both sides are determined to win at all costs. Will Taylor, played by Dean Andrews, has been walking a fine line ever since Kim, portrayed by the iconic Claire King, decided enough was enough. Their marriage is in tatters, and Kim has made it clear that she's not going down without a fight. But let's not forget, Will is no innocent victim in this. The man cheated on Kim the first chance he got, and now he's out for revenge, big time. So, what exactly is Will's plan? Well, he's determined to take Kim for everything she's got. And in typical soap villain fashion, accountability is the last thing on his mind. Will's convinced that he deserves a huge slice of Kim's fortune, even though, let's face it, he's contributed next to nothing to their relationship, and that makes his next move all the more ruthless. And speaking of ruthless, let's talk about Will's twisted alliance with Caleb Miligan, played by Will Ash. Caleb has his own agenda, but right now, their shared enemy is Kim. Will doesn't realize it, but he's walking right into Caleb's trap, fast becoming his pawn. The two have been plotting behind the scenes, and their goal is clear: knock Kim off her perch while she's down. Of course, Kim has always been the queen of the Tate empire, but even queens have their weak moments, and this week, tragedy strikes in the form of a loss that hits Kim hard. Her old friend Zak Dingle has passed away. The Dingles, as we know, are a central part of Emmerdale, and Zak's death is a heartbreaking moment for the entire village. Now, while the Dingles are reeling from this loss, it's clear that Zak's passing affects Kim deeply too. She's known Zak for decades, and despite her usual cold exterior, this death strikes a personal chord. Kim finds herself vulnerable, emotionally drained and distracted from the ongoing war with Will. Enter Will. Ever the opportunist, Will seizes this moment of weakness. He tries to comfort Kim, but come on, we all know what he's up to. His so-called concern is nothing more than a calculated move. Will plays the part of the concerned husband, but behind that comforting hand on Kim's shoulder, he's thinking one thing: revenge. The audience knows it's a ruse, and it won't take long for Kim to realize it either. Meanwhile, Caleb is feeling the heat from the bank. He's got his own financial pressures, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get his hands on the Tate fortune. Will, blinded by his vendetta, doesn't even see that he's just a pawn in Caleb's larger game. Caleb is using Will's rage to further his own plans, and it's only a matter of time before this house of cards comes crashing down. Kim's decision to ask Gabby to return to home farm gives Will and Caleb the green light they've been waiting for. It signals a shift in Kim's focus, and with Gabby back in the picture, Will and Caleb's plot is about to escalate. But here's the real question: is Will truly prepared for the fallout? We know Will is ruthless, and we know Kim is strong, but this time she's grieving, vulnerable, and distracted. Can Will really defeat her when she's down, or will Kim find a way to turn the tables once again? And what about Caleb? Could he be the one who ultimately outsmarts them all? Emmerdale has always been about family, power, and betrayal, and this storyline is no different. As Will and Caleb close in on their target, and Kim struggles to hold her world together, the stakes couldn't be higher. Be sure to tune in to see how this gripping drama unfolds. One thing's for sure: it's going to be explosive. Thanks for joining me today, Emmerdale fans. Drop a comment below. What do you think is next for Kim, Will, and Caleb? Do you think Will can really take down Kim Tate, or is he playing a dangerous game he can't win? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite Emmerdale dramas. Until next time, stay dramatic.